guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Laura. If you're new here, I do videos on luxury handbags, shoes, accessories, shopping, and occasionally travel. So if those are topics that you're interested in, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Click the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. So I'm going to be going in order of how often I use these bags, and number one is, without question, my Louis Vuitton Pochette Matisse. I have it in the monogram canvas with the vachetta leather. I absolutely love this bag. This bag had its moment a few years ago when it came out. It was impossible to get. There were wait lists. Everybody wanted this bag. It was the hottest bag of the season. And then it had a lot of issues, mainly with cracked glazing, and people were complaining and returning it, and then they have since redesigned the bag. I have the redesigned version. I bought this bag at the end of 2020 and I've had zero issues, and I love this bag. Number one, I think this bag is a great everyday bag. It has a lot of room in it. So if we open it up, you have a strap that is detachable. So you can wear it as a crossbody, a shoulder bag, or even use it as a top handle with the vachetta strap. Strap is also adjustable, so if you're shorter, if you're taller, if you want it to be longer on your body or shorter on your body, this is definitely a positive feature, one that I really like because it makes it customizable to your preferences. Now, if we look inside the bag, it has 3 compartments, and it is like an accordion style bag. You have this compartment, and then a back pocket here, which is very, very useful. It fits a lot, and so I think it's really good for running errands. I've taken this bag to Disney World, which is really nice to take. It goes well with a lot of outfits. I like this bag in the winter, in the summer. For me, it's not a seasonal piece. And then on the back, you have this pocket. It's a really big pocket. I like to fit my phone in here because it makes it easily accessible, but it fits a lot. So if you are looking for a bag that's comfortable, that you can wear crossbody, that you can also use as a top handle or as a shoulder bag, this bag is my favorite bag, and I love it so much. Second on my list of most used bags is going to be my black caviar Chanel classic flap in the silver hardware. When I got this bag, I knew that the gold hardware was the more popular of the 2 hardwares when it came to the black color, and I think for Chanel bags in general. But I knew that I wanted a bag that felt a little bit more casual, that I could take it out with me on errands or dress it up for dinner. I wanted the bag to feel a little bit more versatile when it came to day and night. And for me, the gold sometimes just on the black feels very like a nighttime sort of vibe. And so I decided to go with the silver and the caviar because I wanted it to feel hardier if I was going to be using it as a day bag. Now, inside the bag, if you are familiar with the classic flap, and I've done videos on the classic flap here on my channel before, you'll know that it has the Juliet pocket and the double flap. If you get the black version, you often will get this burgundy lining. There are a couple seasons where the lining of the black bags was black, but for the most part, for the non-seasonal version of this bag, it's going to be this gorgeous burgundy lining. Now, I tucked my chain inside for storage, but let's go ahead and pull this chain out so that you guys can see. Now, this bag is a great shoulder bag. Personally, the way I like to wear it is a long shoulder bag, but you can also wear it as a shorter double shoulder bag like so. But then some people can wear it crossbody. It really depends on you, and I think if you're a more petite, smaller person, you can probably get away with this crossbody, but I have a larger chest, so I can wear it crossbody, but it comes a little short, like just under the bosom area is where it hits me. So definitely not really meant to be worn as a crossbody, but some people can get away with it. This is also the first Chanel bag in my collection, so I wanted to go with the classic black color and the caviar with the outside stitching. When I bought this bag, these were not so hard to find, and I think during the pandemic they had their moment where they were difficult to find. I think now they're becoming a little bit easier to find again, but when I bought this, you could literally just walk into the store and they had I think they had 3 or 4, and I actually was able to look at all of them and pick the one that I liked the best. There was one that I rejected that I felt like looked a little bit worn, and so when you're buying these bags at Chanel, especially at the price that they are now, I would definitely recommend making sure that it is in excellent condition. As a first-time Chanel buyer, it was important to get the one that I wanted, and I really liked the caviar on this one. It's super soft and it's held up really well. I've had this bag a few years now, and there's not really any wear and tear that I can like obviously see. I would say that the wear and tear that I do notice is going to be on this part of the CC lock closure. It does have a few scratches, and I think that's kind of par for the course with these bags. That area of the bag will scratch up, but for the corner wears and the structure, it has kept its shape, and I don't really notice any corner wear. So I'm very happy with that. This is also a bag that can go very well with casual outfits, or you can dress it up. So a lot of versatility with the Chanel Classic Flap. I think some people think you can only wear this going to like dinner or something a little bit more elegant, but I don't think that's the case at all. Third on my list is my YSL Mini Lou camera bag. Now, I recently did a review on this bag. I'll go ahead and link it up above if you're interested in checking that out. But this is also another great bag to wear. It's very easy to use. It's very versatile. This is typically another bag that I would choose to run errands or to go out for the day. It fits all of the essentials, looks really cute, and the other thing is I really like the leather that YSL has. I think YSL bags come in very classic styles, but they're also very durable. This is in the pebbled leather, which is YSL's version of caviar leather. So if you zoom in and see, I don't know if you can see the grain there, but it is, although this is a white bag, it's very durable. I have had color transfer on this bag, and I was able to get it out very easily with leather conditioner. So if that is a concern for you when it comes to having a light colored bag that you would wear crossbody, which this is how you usually wear this bag, is crossbody, it's not a concern, at least not to me, because having gotten color transfer, and I got red color transfer of all colors, and the fact that it came out so easily really sold me on this bag and the durability of the leather. Now, number 4 on my list, I actually have 2 versions of this bag, and it is going to be the Chanel mini top handle. I have it in this really pretty white iridescent that I think is from 21S, and then I have it in this really gorgeous powder pink, baby pink from 22P. This bag was a really hot item as well, so I was super happy when my SA texted me with it, and I snatched it right back up. These are my go-to bags for a girls' brunch, a nice lunch. If I'm going somewhere nice during the day and I want to feel pretty and girly, these are the bags that I would go for. They also fit a really good amount, almost as much as a small classic flap. They're the size of a regular rectangle mini if you have one of those in your collection and you're familiar with it. They're the same dimensions, and so they fit the same amount if you have one of those. I'm a big fan of these because I like the fact that you can use it as a top handle, which is one of the ways that I prefer to carry my bag. And it's lighter, so it's not going to be like a cumbersome bag to carry as a top handle, and it looks really cute. But also you can wear it as a crossbody. Let me just pull out the chain for you guys here. But it comes with a really good length crossbody chain, and it is shorter than the rectangle mini. It has a shorter drop, and so if you're shorter like I am, I'm 5'2", and a lot of the times the rectangle minis and the Chanel walks are just a little too long on my body. This is a much, much better length, and so yeah, that's another reason why I love it, and I think it's so pretty. It has the classic elements of the classic flap. As you'll see, it has a really pretty diamond quilting, and it has the back pocket as well. And then of course the CC lock closure. This one is in the age gold hardware, which is another really pretty hardware that I like, and I think it gives it a really elegant look. So these I highly recommend if you've been thinking of adding a mini top handle to your collection and you're not sure. I love them. I'm sold. I would get another color. If I was able to get a caviar one, which they only had those for the very first season that they debuted, I think I would like to add one of those to my collection. But these bags in general have been a really good investment. They retail for, I believe, $4,800. If that's wrong, I'll put the correct price on the bottom of the screen. But at the moment, they're retailing for $4,800. When I bought this one, it was retailing for $4,300. But if you were to buy these pre-loved, especially in the more popular colors or the caviar, they go for a lot more than they do for retail. So if investment is something that you consider when buying your bags, these make a really good investment piece. And finally on my list is going to be my YSL wallet on a chain or my YSL clutch. I just purchased this and I think it is a really good buy compared to this one. This one I absolutely love. I get a ton of use out of it. I got it with the black hardware because I wanted something a little more edgier for like a date night or a night out, and I thought this was the perfect color combination for that. This retails for $1,590 because it has the black hardware. The gold hardware or the silver hardware is just a little bit cheaper. And then this one over here, this is the YSL envelope clutch. It retails for about half the price of this one at $725. It comes with a little wristlet attachment here that you can clip on or off. And if you want to make your own wallet on a chain version, you can easily buy a chain on Amazon and like wrap it around and then kind of create your own version and save money. I did a comparison of these two plus the Uptown pouch on my channel. I'll also link that video above if you're interested in watching it. But one of these two bags is another go-to bag for me. I absolutely love that. Number one, they both fit about the same. I think this one fits a little bit more simply because of the configuration. Inside, it's just one pocket, and so because of that, I think it can fit a little bit more than the wallet on the chain, because if I open up the wallet on the chain, inside you have an interior zip pocket, and for me, when there's an interior zip pocket, I feel like it really reduces the amount that you can fit. It kind of takes up a lot of space, but I like these bags because number one, this one is really easy to wear crossbody. I prefer this over the Chanel Walk actually because, as I mentioned earlier, I'm short. I'm only 5'2", and the Chanel Walk is way too long on me. This one is the perfect length, and it's also detachable, which is something that the wallet on a chain from Chanel does not have. It does not have this detachable feature. You can remove the chain by unsnapping these buttons and pulling it out, and then it makes a really good clutch for like a wedding, but then you also can use this as a clutch for a wedding. I don't think that you can go wrong with either. If you want to save a little money, this is a really good purchase over this, but really you can't go wrong with either, and that is why they come in at number 5 on my most used bags. Alright guys, that's it for this video of my top 5 most used bags in my collection. Let me know in the comments below if you own any of these bags or if you're thinking of adding any of these bags to your collection. And let me know if you have any questions about them. I'm happy to answer. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!